So I got my bag in for the hay, and I got my basket for the chicken's eggs. So now I'll just get my grain here. So then moving on to the goats. I feed her out of my hands so then she trusts me more. Because now I can stroke her ears, and now she's just eating leftover grain on the ground. They really like the grain because it's tasty for them. It has corn and then it has grain in it. So I like to put Hazel inside. That's our other doe. She's a year and a half old now, 2 years. And so I like to put her in there because she's not supposed to have the grain because she'll be kidding in August. But Miss Lulu here can be kidding any day. So we have to keep an eye on her. So now I'm going to open up Hazel. They sleep together, but as I told you, that Lulu needs to eat the grain by herself because Hazel is very sassy and pushy. So now I'll open her up. So I just let Hazel out from being inside. And so now I'm going to come in here and check on their minerals and baking soda. So it looks like they're pretty clean. We have to check if they have anything in it. And so as I said, they're pretty clean. There's just some stuff in them that you won't be able to get out, but they're not very picky. So here's the minerals. Baked in this is a salt block that they like licking on. It's new. They haven't really liked licking on it, but they'll learn. Hazel, yes. And so now I'm going to go over here. I have to go fill up their bag, so I just leave this open so that I can stuff it in there. And I'll go get the hay. So then here's the trailer where we keep the hay in and stuff. So it looks like I have some nice hay right here. So usually I give them 2 flakes, and so that's this is a flake and this is a flake, but it also depends on how much they have in the bag still. So they have pretty much a lot in the bag, but I'm going to take this big chunk here, and I just like to rest it on my hip because it's easier. I can leave this open for right now because I'll be coming back to get more hay. So right now I'm just stuffing the hay into the bag. I left a little bit on the ground because Hazel likes to be a bit bossy to Lulu. So I like to have like a place for her to eat and then a place for Hazel to eat, or the other way around. Because sometimes Hazel just likes both, but she'll have to choose one. Half alfalfa and half just regular hay. Horses just get regular because it's not good for them to have the sweet alfalfa. So these goats, they used to have just alfalfa. Some people do feed them just alfalfa, but we like to give them a mix. And also a lot of people do mix. And so I like to just leave a little bit on the ground for Lulu because Hazel can be a bit bossy. Usually why I don't have the hay just sitting on the ground is because they're very graceful eaters and they like to move it around and then they never eat it again. So that's why we have all this covered up, and then there's just a little hole down there so then you can eat at it. So now I'm just going to squeeze this up. It's a bit full, so I'm just going to push it down as much as I can. And I just like to prop my knee like that so I can get it forward like that. Okay, it's around the latch. Now I'm just going to pop that there. And so now it's full. These right here are kidding pens that we just installed. So that's where Lulu's gonna be when she has her baby. We're gonna move her into there when she's in the first stage of labor. So here's waters. Well, one water in here, and there's then a water out there. I just need to check if it's clean and if it's filled up. So it looks like this water is clean, and it's pretty much filled up. So then I need to walk out here to look at the other water. And it needs to be filled up a bit. So then I have to take the hose and bring it down here, turn it on and fill it up. So right now I'm going to enter the box pen. Alright. They get both of these pens now when it comes into the summer, but in winter we have girls that come over to be on this side. Those are just some schools so then they can jump on if they like doing that. Alright, the boys don't get any grain. This one right here is empty because they sleep in this one. I open this one up so then they have all this room. And then I can just take it and fold. And I have some box here. Then this is coquito, it means eggnog in Spanish. And this little brown boy is Gio. So again, I have to check their minerals and baking soda. That looks okay. It's just this one's a little bit hard. So I'm just going to crush the baking soda up a bit. Now I'll move on to the water and clean the top stuff out. It's pretty much to the top. And I do have water in the other one also. So now I have to just go check on the other one. I put the hay in the same way I did before, stuffed it in, but I didn't leave any hay on the side because they're really friendly, so they don't